Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Milo. In general, the consensus is if you can use an OEM Toyota axle, you're going to be better off. But we all end up with bad boots. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to disassemble them, repack the grease, and put on new boots, get you back on the road. Now, if you're interested in how I got this off, I've recently posted a video that shows the removal and reinstallation. So check that one out. After you got the CV axle out of your truck, obviously, you're going to stick it in a vise like I've done, and you're going to work from the differential side, and you're going to remove that band. It's like a cam, and once you get that loose, you can pull the boot down and start to get the old grease and everything out of there. That's going to slide right off, and you don't have to worry about those bearings falling out because they're pretty secure. You can remove them, as you see at the end of the video, but they're not going to just fall out, so you can just pull that apart and get to cleaning up all of that area. Okay, at this point, there's a little retainer clip that's right on the top. You're going to use a little spreader tool and a screwdriver to pry that loose. So now you're going to lift the bearing pack right off the top. Now, I would recommend that you make a mark on that because I had a little trouble putting that back into place when I did my reinstallation. So a little bit of either a painted mark or a little spline would probably be beneficial. You're probably also noticing that I have re-edited the audio over top of this. The fan was running and it was hot out there, so it was kind of noisy, and it just made more sense to re-record this audio over top of what I've already done. If you can save these little cam clips, I recommend it because they are very easy to use and they can be reused. At this point, you're going to flip it over in the vise and get your two bands loose, but you're not going to pull the top part off. You're going to slide the boot off the bottom. I'd say on the messy scale, this is about an 8.5. You definitely want to have a lot of rags on hand for this job. When you buy the Toyota boot kit, you're going to get two different greases. The outside is going to get the white bottle, and the differential side is going to get the see-through bottle, as you can see here. Put some of the grease into the boot and then work as much as you can into the bearings, using every drop you can possibly use from the tubes. That just literally popped right on. No problem. So these things are for tile work, but they have a cam and they just barely grip this thing. And got the job done. Who knows? Something you should note before you pull your boots apart is the two different size bands. Make a note of which is which so that you go back with the correct ones. So when I took this one apart, I noticed that on the inside of here there is a spot where the splines are flattened and not on that. This is outside, the flattened part goes inside. Here I'm removing as much of the old grease from the inside of the differential side housing. I made a slight mistake here, and I want to let everyone know, to avoid getting a vacuum inside of the housing, you want to take it out of the vise and lay it flat on the bench, allowing the boot to relax before you band it and lock the air tight. When I put this one in my truck, it pulled vacuum and sucked the boot in. But luckily, these little cam straps are easy to loosen, and I was able to allow air in and correct the problem. But if you do it flat on a bench, you won't have that issue. All right. That is 2 new boots in 30 minutes and 30 seconds on video with no stops. Two fresh new boots, new grease. She's ready to ride. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I'm Milo with Lexus to Lexus. you like this kind of content, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I know that 100 people have done this on YouTube, maybe more, but this is specifically a Toyota like 4th gen 4Runner. Well, it's almost any of those narrow body Toyotas, but this is from my Lexus GX. I have found that in a perfect world, you'd probably want a better boot on the inner side because they do rub and wear out prematurely. I'm going to probably go down that route someday, maybe in another video. But anyway, if you're mildly mechanically inclined and you have a vise and a few tools like I have here, you can do this job. It's not that bad. So new boots on the Toyota axle is definitely a better way to go than aftermarket. That is the consensus. So hope this helps somebody out there, and you guys have a great day.